Hi artists, Miss Lamont here. I'm going to be teaching you how to do a Jackson Pollock-inspired painting. Now you notice I'm outside today because for this project we're going to get really messy. You don't want to do this in a room that you actually care about keeping clean. So it's best to do this outside or in a room where it's okay to get messy in. Wear clothes that you don't mind getting messy in. Make sure you have all the materials that you need already with you as you do this project so you don't have to move back and forth with a lot of messy materials. All right, let's get started. All right, so to make this Jackson Pollock inspired painting, what you will need is some paint. I already have 3 colors out here. I have blue, orange, and red. You can use any colors you want, but these are the 3 colors that I chose for myself. You need paper, or you can use cardboard depending on what you have. You need some water, and you need paintbrushes. So now that you have all the materials set up, make sure you have a nice good area to get dirty in. You dip your paintbrush in the water, put a lot of water in there. Make sure you really soak it in there. And then you dip it in your first color. Make sure you get a lot of paint in there so you can work with a lot of color. And then you just splat it across your paper. You can use it that's like this. You can fling it on your paper. You see what I mean when I say get messy? You saw it just come on the palette. You saw it fling across the screen. It's gonna get really messy. You can use your finger and fling it. You can mix some colors together to get something interesting happen on your paper. And don't be afraid to move around your work as well. Sorry about the shakiness. Don't be afraid to move around on your paper as well. Jackson Pollock, he liked to move around his work, and he would just experiment with flinging color all across his paper using many different tools, not just paintbrushes. So, I'm only using a paintbrush. If you want to use other things, like maybe your finger, or maybe some sticks or some leaves, other tools that you may have around your house, with your parents' permission, of course. Make sure you ask your parents and see if it's okay with them. Just have some fun. Play around with this paint and the paper and see what you can get. I'm gonna move this aside so I can get this space here. I don't want to leave this part out. So make sure you cover make sure you cover your whole space with paper, with paint. Make sure you cover your whole space. See what I mean by it's gonna get messy? This is exactly why you make sure you do this outside. Because even Miss Lamont gets messy. And that's okay, because artists make messes all the time, but they clean up after themselves afterwards. So make sure that when you are finished with this project, make sure you clean up after yourself. That way your parents are happy, the teacher is happy, you're happy. All right, I think I am happy with how this painting looks now. And there you have it, a Jackson Pollock inspired painting. When you look at this painting, what do you think is going on in his work? I see some people dancing across the page, but that's just what I see. What do you see? What different little images can you make out of your work? I can't wait to see what you come up with. Make sure before you move this painting, you let it dry first. So I'm gonna let this dry out here before I move it inside. Make sure you do the same as well. I cannot wait to see what you come up with, guys. I'll see you soon.